What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is
So how did that just feel?
Try that again.
That's how I feel.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight. Alright, we're coming back to Band-Maid. Yes indeed, Band-Maid Fans FEELIN YOU. Come on now. Here we go. This comes as a request from, there's a few people here, C. Davis, Charles T. Velton, Toshi Matyu, Skyfox, Tom Clark, LP, William Bradley, and Rob Jenkins. They all want to see me react to this song by Band-Maid called Wonderland. Now, have I heard the song before? To the best of my knowledge, I don't think so. It does not ring a bell with me or resonate in any way, shape, or form. However, there is always a chance I may have heard the song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, wait, I know this song, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm going to be honest with you guys. This was posted by Band-Maid. Okay, I mean, I've been on good terms with Band-Maid for the most part. And the video has 304,992 views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? You ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Band-Maid Wonderland official live video. The word official always kind of makes me nervous. It always does. Because whenever you're using official footage, there's always an increased chance of the video getting blocked.
Block!
But so far, I've been on pretty good terms with Band-Maid. I don't think they blocked anything yet. Oh wait, they did block one video, I think. I'm not 100% sure. But most of the videos have gone through with no problem. So hopefully we won't have any problem today. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
偶発的な言葉じゃないとちゃんと証明してほしいの短絡的じゃ好みじゃないの触れてみせてよ Let me reviewいつだって大事なもんだってすり減って詰まって泣けなくてこうやって焦げた声も夢と消えるのでしょ
I get the feeling this is gonna kick in.
分かってない分かってる分かってない繰り返すれ違ってまたゼロに戻るそれでもどうにかしたくて歩んだ二人の奇跡をたどって偶発的な言葉じゃないとちゃんと証明してほしいの短絡的じゃ好みじゃないの触れてみせてよ Let me review くすぐる思いも悪くない
Okay, pause real quick. Not as hard rocking as I've come to expect from them. I've come to expect a little more of an edgier sound from them. This is a little more mellow, a little more laid back. Not a bad thing, just wasn't quite what I was expecting. Some great things happening instrumentally. Guitar players playing full. I mean, they got a full sound coming out of it, but they're not like, you know, strumming for the sake of strumming to keep in time. It's more about sustained chords or sustained notes, individual notes, which is interesting. The bass player is... Wait! Oh, come on. Misa. Wait, no. No, wait. Band-Maid only has 2 M's, and they're not the guitar. One's guitar, one's... Okay, maybe it is Misa. Is it Misa? I think it's Misa. Actually, yeah, I think it is Misa. Okay, I'm gonna go with Misa. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comments. Misa's bass playing using the popping and slapping techniques. I like her technique. She doesn't look as stiff as I've seen other people do recently. Her hand is more relaxed. I mean, it's still, the hand is rigid. Don't get me wrong. The hand's still, rigid, but the movement itself isn't so stiff. It's more relaxed, and I like that. It looks good. Sounds good too. We'll get to vocals in a little bit. Let's keep going for right now. Coming up on the bass to fill out the sound. Nice.
Trust me.
Good falsetto. Okay, pause before the guitar solo. I think we're going into a guitar solo here. It sounds like a guitar solo. Let's go back to the vocals. I know I said we would talk about the vocals later. Let's talk about them. Lead vocalist. Psyche, I think, or Psyche or Psyche. I know it starts with an S. I think it's Psyche. I'm probably wrong. I'm trying my best, guys. I am. To remember all these names. And pronouncing them correctly is the other half of it. Oh, God. Anyway, her vocals are really good. I've always been a big fan of her vocals. She has a clarity to her voice that not every vocalist I've ever heard has. Her voice, here's the thing, it cuts through. Her voice cuts through in the mix, but it doesn't cut through so hard that it's piercing. You know what I mean? Like, there's a difference between having your vocal line come through in the mix and having it pierce your eardrums. There's a big difference between the two, and hers has always been more mellow, but still very present. But it's got a nice, clean tone that I've always really liked about her. Great range, too. She's showing off some amazing range, getting up into that falsetto. Now, when she goes up into the falsetto, it does get a little breathy, if I'm being honest. It does get a little breathy, but, I mean, who doesn't? I mean, I would say 98% of singers who are able to utilize falsetto, it's breathy. There's no getting around it. Mine is. I mean, I know my falsetto gets breathy. Unless I'm just pushing the heck out of it. You know, if I'm really pushing hard, I can make it sound less breathy, but that is a lot of strain on the vocal cords, man. It is. No, but hers sounds a little breathy, but not much, and it still sounds clean and clear and really good. The contrast between the two, I forgot the other guitar player, Miku, I think her name is. Oh, God, I gotta learn these names. I think she's the other one that does the vocalizations. I think she's the other vocal player. She's not the lead. The lead's, I don't remember the lead guitar player's name. No, the rhythm guitar player, I think she's the one that everyone says does the other vocals. So the two of them combining. Sounds really good. I like it when they split octaves. That sounds really cool. And it sounds really cool because they're right in tune. I mean, right in tune. There's no deviation whatsoever in pitch at all. It almost sounds like one voice is being put through an octave splitter, but I'll be honest with you, octave splitters aren't always, how should I say this, accurate. They're not always able to keep up. Octave splitters can only do so much in a live situation. So I don't think it was octave split. I think it really is two people, and I think it is just that tight and that good. So I guess we're going to have a guitar solo here. Let's hear what they're going to do here with this guitar solo. See what I mean? It's not piercing, but it's very present. That was a quick solo. Well, always leave them wanting more. Ooh, that halftime feel. Nice. Not quite what I was expecting. Not bad though. I mean, it was actually really good. I'll see you in the review. We'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Band-Maid with Wonderland. This was a request from C. Davis, Charles T. Velton, Toshi Matyu, Skyfox, Tom Clark, LP, William Bradley, and Rob Jenkins. Okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, I am going to give that an 8.1. Yep, 8.1. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay, it was not what I was expecting, if I'm being honest with you. I was expecting something a little more driven, something a little more intense, from a band that I've seen a lot of hard rock feel from. Now, having said that, did this song feel out of place for Band-Maid? No, it didn't feel out of place. I after hearing the song and watching them perform it, it fits them. It does fit them. Just not what I was expecting. That's all. It was a little different. It's just a little different from what I'm used to hearing from them. Is that bad? No, it's not bad at all. It's good to be a little diverse. You know, it is. As long as it works, you know. If you get so out there and you get so diverse that you lose track of who you are and you never come back to it, that's bad. That's really bad. But that did not happen here. Now, this does fit the context of the band's style. The songwriting was nice. I like the chordal progressions in this and the chordal patterns. They weren't your typical, 1, 6, 3, 7. It wasn't like that. There was some great movement around in this. It sounded really good. It felt really good. The whole song just kind of made sense from a structure standpoint. I'll be honest, the guitar solo to me could have gone about twice as long. I think that if they had extended the solo and made it about twice as long as what it was, I think it would have made even more sense. The guitar solo was a little short, but as we say in show business, always leave them wanting more.
That's the truth.
She definitely did. So if that's the plan for them, if that's what they wanted to do, mission accomplished. The drumming on this, super solid as always. I know her name, Akane. I know her name. She's a great drummer, phenomenal drummer, super solid drummer. You can set a clock to her. I mean, you really could. She's that good. Bass playing. No, not Miso. It's Misa. Not Miso, Misa. It's A, female. A, Misa. So Misa's bass playing. I've been a big fan of her from pretty much day one. I love her little pick hiding technique when she uses her index finger to hide the pick in. Very smart. Very, very smart. Great player. Her popping and slapping are tight. Like I'm talking jazz quality tight. Like she could play funk bass in a funk band or jazz or whatever. She could very easily fill in for anybody, and I am wholeheartedly believe that she would fit right in with her style of playing. I loved it when she was coming up on the neck to take over the counter melodic line and just kind of fill in prior to the next phrase, whatever the next phrase might have been, whether it be pre-chorus or chorus. I couldn't really make out if it was pre-chorus or chorus where she did it, but she did it every time. She slid up, and I love slides. I'm a big slide guy myself. So she slid up and played the notes, the little counter melody line. It was really nice. It was really nice. Nice touch. Guitar playing as a whole, I mean, it was really good. Don't get me wrong. I wouldn't call anything they did all that spectacular. Everything they did fit the context of the song. And at the end of the day, you really can't ask for much more than that. The tone was good. What they played was good. It fit. It filled out the sound exactly the way they should have. I just feel like, me personally, I feel like Misa was doing more to drive the song along than the guitar players were. This kind of felt bass and drums driven a little bit, with guitar just kind of filling it out. It wasn't so much guitar driven like I've heard from a lot of their songs in the past. So again, another little bit of a switch up. Vocally, I think is where probably the song put it over the top. I'll be honest with you, I was kind of teetering on this between a high 7 and a low 8. I was really kind of teetering, and I think what put it over the top for me was the vocals. The vocal delivery from both participants. I mean, yeah, obviously, I know Miku's not the lead vocalist. I know she's not. She's fairly capable of singing lead from what I understand, but she chooses not to. Probably because she realizes Saki is a little more proficient in vocalizations and in range and stuff like that. But I know Miku does a fantastic job on her own as a vocalist as well as a guitar player. And I know she hasn't been playing guitar for that long, but she sounds really good doing both. But it is really Saki's voice that kind of put it over the top for me. As I said before, she's got this ability to come through in the mix clear as a bell ringing, but without piercing, without blowing out your eardrums. She puts her voice out there, and it's just so clean and so clear that it comes through on its own. And it's a great ability to have that type of a clean, clear voice. I wish I had a clean, clear voice like that. But it sounded really good, and I really liked it in the choruses when Saki and Miku would split octaves, and they were splitting them so well, you almost only heard one voice at points. I mean, in certain certain harmonic frequencies, it almost sounded like one of them would disappear, but they wouldn't. They were there the whole time, but because they were blending so well together, certain frequencies it did kind of blend up a little too well. And it almost sounded like one of them laid out, the lower voice laid out, which I believe is Miku, if I'm not mistaken. She's doing the lower voice. But it sounded fantastic. Great vocal work. And that's what put it over into the 8s, let's be honest here. It was the vocals. No, it was a really good song. I would say great song. I mean, it's an 8.1, so it is a great score. Is it their best? No, it's not their best. I've heard better from them, but this was not a bad song by any stretch. It wasn't even just really good. It was great. If you look at it from start to finish, it is an entirety of a song. The whole of the song. It's a great song. It is. It got there. It definitely got into the 8s. So that's why it's getting the 8.1. So 8.1, final score. I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hopefully you'll enjoy the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you did enjoy the show, and you would like to see more videos like this, feel free to join the fan base by clicking on that button down there. Yeah, you know the button I'm talking about. Click on that button, join the fan base, and become one of us. Now, for whatever reason, if you don't feel like clicking on that button, that's okay. I still respect you. Also, if you did enjoy the video, please feel free to give the video a thumbs up. It'll do me a world of good and it will do you absolutely no harm whatsoever. Finally, if you guys do join the fan base, you will find a bell down there that you can click on. By clicking on that bell, it'll keep you up to date on everything happening with this channel, including when new content gets dropped. So, if you want to stay in the know, click on the bell and you'll stay in the know. Well, that's going to do it for tonight, folks. Until next time, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.